Chaos has been defined as a state of disorder and confusion. No other situation can be described as a capital calamity or complete confusion other than a situation where naming a child is non-existent. Take a second and think about it. Thankfully, one occurrence has saved the world of this pandemonium. It is the concept of naming a child at birth.
Mother, you are my soul.
Birth names are the names given to a child by his or her parents according to the cultural norm of a society. Birth names can become a legal name in a situation where births are required to be officially registered.
Because I'm still a child. Mother,
Also, at the birth of a child, there is a name called the baptismal name. This is the name given to a child during baptism by a priest. Most of the time, these names are the names of good Bible characters. In the case where the child's parents are Muslims, the names are taken after characters in the Holy Quran. In this part of the world where we belong to, there are some circumstances that surround some birth names. These names are given to children based on beliefs of the ethnic group the child's parents originates from. Some of the beliefs that determines these birth names are the day a child is born, how the child came out from the womb, the number of children at birth, what family the child is born into. There are so many of them in this part of the country, but this is just to mention a few. But when it comes to naming a child based on some traditional beliefs, no part of Nigeria is excluded from the practice. Let's hear out a few of them.
In Yoruba land, we have some child born, they said they are in sack, in a kind of sack when they are born. So those ones say Ajayi. So according to it, they have brought their name from heaven, according to our Yoruba belief. So there are some child born when they have their leg down instead of head. So they say gay. So they say they are stubborn one that they even mind to kill the mother. They say gay in Yoruba lands. So the twins are there. They brought their name from heaven. So it's about the tradition. That is what I can say about it.
According to the Igbo culture, as in like now, my name is Ogechi, because things, God's time is the best, and giving name, but according to the condition, like now we have Chioma. When things are going fine with them, they will have Onyinyechi, because God have given them the good things. God have given them. It's God that gives every child. We have Emeka, Chukwu Emeka. God have done a good things to them for the Igbo culture. So that's what I believe.
The beliefs, number one, sometimes they use days, the weekly days, to name somebody. Like they can call somebody Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, without even understanding what the name is all about. But they believe as in that day, that is a weekly days that they can give that person that name. In the other hand, the situation surrounding that person or their belief or what they worship, their religion, they can use it to name that person. Example, like Yoruba, they will say Ogujimi. Like in my place, they will say Obaswan. All those kind of names that is related to their belief and what they worship.
Okay, well, I know Ige. They come out with their legs instead of their head. Ojo, they come in sack. They are known to be very, very strict and mean children. Yetunde means maybe giving birth after a father's demise or deceased.
Those were a cross-section of Nigerians explaining some instances that surrounds birth names and where in the country they come from. Different ethnic groups in Nigeria have some form of procedure or traditional practices observed when a child is born. The Yorubas name their child after 8 days of birth. The child and the mother are to stay indoor for 40 days before coming out. For the Igbos, the newborn is named after 8 days without any big celebration. This is unlike the Yorubas. 3 months after, the family throws a party for the baby. Just like the Yorubas, the Hausas also name their newborn after 8 days with big celebration. As the world is going global, there is now a high consumption of ideas that come from the Western world. Will the younger generations also name their children based on their traditional beliefs?
For me, I don't think I want to name my children after those ancient names. I don't think I want to be. I don't think I want to be a part of that.
That if you want to give a bet, as you give it a normal thing that will favor them in their life.
We are in a world where branding is a very crucial aspect of our personality and how we are perceived. One important fact parents need to put into consideration is that children grow up to be whatever name they are called. What names do you give your children?